I've had I've had all kinds of clerical troubles this week, and I think it's often not talked about in any of these businesses how much of a headache transaction coordination can be. And this is tricky. I know you're hiring that transaction coordinator for your realtor business, but tell me if you're going to do it for your land business. I'm not sure. It's very up and down. Well, there'll be a week or two where the closings are smooth. They take little to no time. And it's like, oh, I'm so glad we didn't have a transaction coordinator for that. And then there's a week like this where it's just dozens of emails and we had, I don't know, 6 or 7 closings this week, and it's just been a huge pain in the ass. So talk to me about it. Are you hiring your TC for both businesses, or what does that look like?
So for now, it's just going to be the realtor business. I think it's funny where so far it's been good. Nothing happens yet till it actually happens. But I got licensed, I guess, about 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks ago, as of the recording of this episode. Got my first buyer deal under contract, listed my first property myself. And as I'm going through all of the documents and using CTM and using, my compliance with the brokerage and everything like that, I'm like, I feel really incompetent. And it's the first time I felt really incompetent in quite a while, which is, a certain degree of stress with that. But I had a conversation right before we recorded this podcast with a TC that I'm hiring that knows the brokerage software, knows all the software. They love this stuff. And I pay them per transaction. It'll be a couple $100, which even on the small margin deals is so worth it to me. And we'll iterate and work and create a system where it's, really start to finish, not just the, transaction, but assistant services and everything like that, that makes it to where I can go out and produce. Because I have spent more time fiddling with these softwares and, the contracts and making sure everything goes through, I type everything in the right way and send it out in the right way than I did meeting with the people that I actually got the deal. And so if I can replace that time that I'm spending on the clerical and administrative stuff with going out and getting more deals, it's so beyond worth it to me.